very cozy, very cute coloring live stream. There, that's a little bit better. Alrighty, so let's just get started today. I chose this very cute, very cozy little witch and a cottage and all the cats. It's just very cute, very cozy, and perfect for Halloween. This illustration is from Bobby Goods, and I just redrew it on this piece of paper right here. Alrighty, so let's just get started. Now, I've been wanting to work more with light sources and everything, and these flames right here will be perfect for that. Now, I was thinking to do a pink flame, so let's find more of a neon color here. I think this and this would be perfect. Very cute. I thought I could get a nice low angle for the coloring, but I guess not. We're going up a bit. Hello. But it's all good. Okay, so let's just get into it. First I'm gonna go in with carnation pink, and anywhere where the flames would be giving a highlight on anything, I'm just gonna do a pink highlight like that. And I think I still need to move this down a little bit more. There we go. Alrighty, I'll figure this out. I'll give you guys a better angle soon. But anyways, going in with carnation pink, anywhere where it would cast a little highlight, I'm gonna do a dash of pink. So all along these rocks here. Everywhere where the light would touch from the flame. Hello, hello, Billy, welcome. And right along on the side of the brick there. And then just a little bit all along in here, though I don't want to make it all pink because I want to add some depth later on, so just adding a little touch. And now we're going to do some on the top of the chair. It might be on the back of this little kitty. It would be on the table. This little cat right here. It would be on the handle. This blanket. The arm of the chair. It would probably be over here a little bit as well. Maybe on the brim of the hat. On the back of the cat. And it would not be over here. It might be a little bit on the pumpkin. Maybe over here on the table a little. And on the chair. Hello, hello. I love your little rat profile photo. That's very cute. We can do some up here as well. And, oh, on the chair. That would definitely be on the chair. Maybe a touch on the book. Yes, I'm using pink because I'm going to make the flames of the fire pink. So I'm just doing all of the highlights first, everywhere where that would touch. And we can do a little bit on the table over here. Maybe on the base part of the table. I don't want to do too much. Am I? Am I pink? I don't think so. Why is my music not going? Oh, it's just a quiet song. Okay. Let's do a little bit over here. I don't want to go overboard, but I definitely want to make it look realistic as can be. Alrighty. Now I think we should actually do the flames, so going in with that same carnation pink. I'm just going to do that right in the center of the flame. And then I will go in with hot magenta. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Going in with hot magenta on the outer bit of the flame. Really pushing hard with this color because it's very chalky. I think that looks very cute so far. Like a nail stream, you mean? Because I don't think I can do any of the claws on the cats. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna get started on like the walls and stuff just to get that out of the way. I was thinking to do a very cute like magenta and purple color scheme because this wallpaper has stripes on it. So maybe we can do what is this? Orchid, if it'll focus. And then let's do a nice warm purple. We can do, how about this one here? Royal purple. Focus. Focus. There we go. Let's do a quick swatch on the back just to make sure these look okay. There's orchid and royal purple. I think that looks very cute. What's your favorite flavor of crayon? Mine's the blue. Now I actually was never a crayon eater as a kid, so I honestly could not tell you. I don't really have a favorite yet. No, I'm kidding. I will not be tasting crayons, but I don't know. But you say the blue is good, so I trust you on that. So just going in with royal purple on this first little panel of the wallpaper. It's never too late. You know what? That's true. But when I was a kid, I mean, I would eat a lot of random things. Surprisingly, never crayons, but I would eat those paper pop-up books. And I mean, hey, they were all plant-based, am I right? It's just paper. So that was fun. Why am I whispering? This is whispering. I was just talking quiet before. And then I'm going to go in with orchid. There's a little tiny bit of the panel showing on the side there. Then I'll go around this big pumpkin. Well, I guess it's not that big, but I'm just so very excited for Halloween and spooky season. I still have yet to actually put out decorations, but I was thinking to do like a quick little vlog type of video for that. I don't know. That might be fun, and it'll be quick to do. But I'm also currently editing my next video, which is going to be a painting video. Have I ever used tissue paper to blend the colors? No, I have not. But I do have one of those little rolled up paper cones. Let me see if I can find it. Like this thing here, although I only specifically use this for colored pencil, so I don't want to get waxy crayon on that, but it is another very helpful tool for blending colors. I remember those from art school, yes. They come in handy. Even those little rubbery, they aren't really rubber, they're like almost like kinetic sand, but it's not. Those gray erasers that you can like stretch and pull apart. I still wish I had one of those. They make me cringe. I use tissue paper. Yeah, no, I get it. The pinky fuchsia and purple wallpaper just reminds me of Kuromi from Hello Kitty. And I mean, she is the ultimate Halloween character. Well, I mean in the Sanrio world, but... And one last tiny bit of panel back to the royal purple. Just fill in some of the empty spots. How many crayons do you think you have used in your entire life? Like, do you mean gone through the entire crayon? Because I don't know. Honestly, probably not that many. But this pack has 96. So I've used all 96 colors. I think I want to move on to doing like all of the wood in here. So like there's the mirror that has the wood, the frame of the window, the table, the legs, that table, the fireplace, the broomstick. So there's a lot. Let me find some good browns. Let's see. Huh? Fuck AI. How dare you accuse me of that? Let's do some swatches on the back. Okay. Going in with sepia. Then we have raw sienna and tumbleweed. I wish I had a more darker cool tone brown. I know I can layer. So let's see, let's find a good blue. These are all very purpley. Crayola. Okay, let's see. I have Cerulean. I feel like that would look good, or maybe we could do more of a green. I don't know. But I feel like that'll be fine. It'll be good. Let's just do the shadows with this color here. Anywhere where there's wood. So, kind of do a little bit on here. Then on the legs of the chair. Oh, my cat Olive wants to come in. Speaking of cats. box of blue would go crazy in an MRE? Please elaborate. We must see the cat. Okay, let me grab her before she runs away. Oh no, oh no. She went under my bed. She'll be out in a minute. And then just adding that on the opposite side of where I did the pink highlight. And over here as well. And those are stone, so let's keep that as is. Over here, let's do this on the sides. Well, speaking of Halloween, I mean, with Halloween comes scary things like scary movies. And just last night, I rewatched Midsummer for the second time. That is such an exquisite movie. I love it so much. If you cannot handle gore, probably not the best movie for you, but a very good movie regardless. So I highly recommend. It is a family movie, and there are actually a lot of funny moments. So kind of like a dark comedy-ish. It's fun. And I'm gonna take that same carnation pink and just do a little bit of highlighting up here. Whoopsie. Okay, she's back. You guys ready to see Olive? Can I zoom out like that? No, I can only zoom in. Okay, hold on. Come here, baby. This is Olive, my beautiful black cat. And she's not allowed up here, but for the sake of the people, I'll let her. Oh, Olive, please be careful. Look at the camera. Show them your beautiful eyes. She does not care. Oh, girl. Where are you going now? Oh my. Olive. Oh, please. Okay. It's time to go. It's okay. Well, there you go. That was Olive. Let's get all the cat hair out of here. Oh my. Okay, where was I? I think I was doing more highlights maybe. Let's do some up here on the hat too. Alrighty. Move that back over. Okay, I think we're okay now. Alrighty, back to doing some shadows or just darkening up the areas of the wood. Can do a little ombre down here. And then up here as well. What got you coloring at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday? Well, I am very productive in the morning, so I felt like that was the best time to do a productive activity, especially for a live stream. And that's pretty much it. But also, the lighting in the morning is the best. I only use natural lighting for live streams. Unless it's Friday and I'm gaming, and then I will have my TikTok lights, as they're called, just the LED lights. But yeah, that's it. Okay, I think we're looking good. Let's try to do some wood colorings. Let's go in with sepia. Oh, this is my cute little cat candle. I don't know if I even showed it. I got it at the thrift store. And I try to match my little decorations to be on theme with whatever we're coloring. So I got a bunch of cats and some witch's lace spooky sweets that are probably 9 years old. And then I think I want to make the top mantle part a different tone of wood. That I'm gonna do that. So I think I'm gonna make these panels more gray, and then I'll do that same like warm brown. Do I like Bob Ross? Yes. I love me some Bob Ross. I grew up watching that dude on PBS. And I'm very surprised that I never did the like following a Bob Ross painting tutorial for a video, which I should do because I love to paint and I love me a good tutorial. Why did my music stop? Play. Play. Is it gonna go? Okay, we're good. That'd be a good video. Yes, no, for sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I will add that to my video to-do list, but I have 8 more videos to do that I have planned out until my big 100th video, which it's going to be very different. I've never done anything like it before, and I'm so excited. But I have 8 more videos planned, and then after that, I will add that to my to-do list. But yeah, I'm always open to video recommendations and all that jazz. But I do want to say now, before I forget to mention, for my Tuesday live streams, I usually do more cozy crafts like this, which is typically just coloring, whether that be with crayon or colored pencil. But next week, I am doing something brand new. A new art-based hobby that I have never tried, so I'm very excited. And it's definitely Halloween themed. And if you just saw my beautiful black cat Olive, it has something to do with her. So stay tuned. That'll be next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Very excited to do that. I will not spoil what it is. Alrighty. Let me find a good gray, or honestly, let's find a good like gray blue. Honestly, this right here, what is this? Wild blue yonder. So let's see how that would look layered. Okay. And what if we did that with tumbleweed? That's kind of perfect. Let's do it. So I'm gonna go in with Wild Blue Yonder. Oh, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm pretty good. um, I mean, I don't have anything to complain about right now. I'm doing good. The sun is shining. My cat is healthy and happy. How are you doing? How's everyone doing on this fine Tuesday? I don't know why, but by simply doing this gray blue and that blue, it reminds me of like old Scooby-Doo. The way that they would just, you know, do the color grading. Oh, but speaking of color grading, as I was just talking about the movie Midsummer, beautiful. Oh my god, that movie is shot so beautifully. But the color grading in that movie, I was telling my sibling, it reminds me of like an older movie, specifically Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And if you have not seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, well, I could not recommend that enough. I grew up watching that movie and I recently watched it again, twice, 2 days in a row, because it was so good. And it was free on YouTube. I don't know if it still is, but it might be. Going back to Cerulean, we are going on this lower part here, right above the kitty. Making sure to color in that area. Get the crumbs out of here. Then I will go back with sepia, which is what I used up here, and I will go right on top of that blue. Can y'all hear the music okay, or should I turn it up? Going back with the raw sienna. Whoops, wrong color. Going back with the sepia. I'm just really gonna deepen this up down here. Alrighty, we're looking good. I do want to take some of this Cerulean, that dark blue that we keep using, just going right around the exterior of each of these stones, just to give a little shadow. Looking good. Alrighty, now for the flames and the wood. Okay, let's do tumbleweed for the actual log itself. And I won't go too much right around the flame because I'll make that pink as well. Let's do a little dash of that hot magenta. Right along there, and then going back with tumbleweed. I'm just kind of mushing that all together. Then I will go in with raw sienna, which is that medium brown, and going right on the ends. Now, for the cauldron itself, should I put another fun color in there, like neon green, or maybe like purple, or like bright orange? What are we feeling? Because I feel like that'll also affect the lighting in here. But for now, we can go back to that same Acrylium blue, and I'm gonna go right around the logs just to kind of give them a little bit of a shadow. We got the DSW shoe house music. That name is so redundant. DSW shoe house or warehouse? Shoe warehouse. Because it's designer shoe warehouse, but it's DSW shoe warehouse. I don't know. It's redundant. Anyways. I think I'm gonna move on to the pumpkins. We have 1, 2, 3, I think, oh, 4. So let's pick out a nice orange, or 2 actually. Let's do, I feel like that's perfect. And then a bit of a deeper shade right here. So we have red orange and regular orange. Okay, so let's do some of the shadows with the red orange. I'm just gonna go right on top of those curved lines there just to add to the depth, but really focusing it on the bottom. This will help to round out the shape as well. And okay, the table would be covering this pumpkin. I was gonna say, should I add pink on there? But no. And then the same on all the other pumpkins. Whoops, I'm going off the edge there. And up here. Then going in with orange. Just filling in everything and kind of overlapping to blend it all together. I need to write myself a note because I play the YouTube studio music whenever I do this, and if I like a song, I'm gonna write it down. So this is Mas Cafe. There we go. And maybe you'll hear that in an upcoming video. Going back to the orange. And I'll probably go back in with that red orange just to really deepen everything and make sure it's all blended. This is the red orange. Just going right over what I already did to deepen it up. And then let's go in with a touch of that Cerulean blue right on the stem, and then I will go over that with varying. So let's go in with raw sienna. And then we actually have a leaf on that one. Let's find a good warm green. How about asparagus? I think that's perfect. And then going to sepia to color in that stem and this stem as well. And my leg is falling asleep. Okay, so I'm thinking that whatever color I make the cauldron, whatever's in the cauldron, I will also do the same for that. Maybe? I think we just need to do like a bright neon green. Probably this one over here. If I can grab it. This is inchworm, which is an inchworm color. Perfect. So let's just do that right here. I think that's perfect. And I do want to take a slightly darker green. Let's do, what is this? Just green? Just to give a little bit of depth in the pot here. Then going back in with inchworm and going right over everything to blend it together. Perfect. And then maybe that can also kind of be highlighted on the wall. I might regret this. I don't know. Just a little bit up there. I think that's fine. And then I'm just looking at all my other concoctions here that I should do. I think I'll do the other wall first just to get that out of the way. So I'll put these back. Now, let's see. Maybe there's another purple that could go really well. Let's swatch these on the back. I chose blue violet. Those are the other purples that I had on the wall to the right. And I feel like that'll be perfect. This is blue violet. Let's do it. Maybe, ooh, okay. I just thought maybe I should do a little bit of yellow highlighting wherever there's like a candle. So let me get a really warm yellow. Let's do dandelion. And I'll just do that right around the flame. Right around that flame. And that flame. And this flame. And I think that's it. Okay, I think we're good. Going back to the blue violet. That sounds like some like superhero, or more like supervillain name, the Blue Violet. And let's just go down here, make sure we don't forget that. Oh, this music is my airbender music. If you saw my new lookbook where I did the Avatar, The Last Airbender 4 Elements fashion lookbook, and this was a song I used for the airbender. And I'm just gonna kind of diffuse it as I go in, so it isn't like a super obvious circle right around the flame. Okay, I think this looks very cute. Thank you very much. Now, okay, I need to figure out, let me do the furniture because I feel like the floor, I'll just make that like the same kind of gray or something like I did with the fireplace. So, I feel like a cute little green quilted blanket would look cute. I'm gonna do that same asparagus color that I used for that. I think that's very cute. Then we can do more of a cool tone green, like pine green. So let's go in with the pine green first. I'm just gonna do like a checker pattern. I think this is such a beautiful green. And then as I get over here with the ones that are highlighted in pink, I'm just gonna kind of diffuse it as I go towards it, just so that pink really pops. Oh, it's bath time for Olive. And this guy over here. And then going to asparagus, that warm tone green. I think that is very, very cute. Okay, I think I'm also going to do green for this little blanket that's over the chair. So I think I'm going to do asparagus. Keep more of the warm tones in here. But maybe I'll add just a touch of that pine green on the back to give more of like a cool tone shadow look. Going in with pine green. Just on the bottom here, kind of ombre that up. Then I'll use pine green to color the little tassels. Put those back for now. I also need to think about what I'll do for the cat bed and then the chairs themselves. So let's see. Maybe because we have pink with all the shadows and everything, we can just do a pink cat bed. Kind of tie in the pink from the wall as well. What if we did more of like a berry shade? Oh my gosh, can I grab this? What is this? Fuchsia. Perfect. But I will go in with blue violet just to add a bit of shadow and cool tone to the side that will not be getting light from the fire. Then going in with fuchsia. Oopsie, I'm about to drop everything. Okay, I'm gonna go right over that blue violet to blend it in and give myself a perfect ombre. I would love to lay on that bed. Okay, I think we're doing good. Now, at first I'm like, is that supposed to be a tree stump? But I think it's just like a little fabric tablecloth. So let's do the broom. I'm gonna take raw sienna and just go over the entire thing, even on top of the blue. Then I'll do that on the little band as well. And I think that yellow for the flame might be okay, but I'm also going to select laser lemon just to do some little highlights like right around there. Going back to dandelion for the broom. Alrighty, now I think I need to start doing shadows for the floor, and to switch it up from all the blue shadows, I'm going to go in with that blue violet. Only on the actual floor, I'm not going to do that with the rug, because I don't know what color I'm going to do that with yet. So just adding in shadows. And as you can see, I did a lot of cross hatching anywhere where there would be a shadow. It just looks really good layered up with the colored pencil, but also it's a good reminder of where the shadows are. and right by the cat, and then over here. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, over here. I know there's a lot of purple going on, but we'll fix that very soon. Alrighty. I'm gonna go in with tumbleweed, which is that brown that we layered on top of this part of the fireplace. Going right on top of all that purple I just did, and then filling in the rest of the floor. And I probably will want to diffuse that a bit more, the purple, I mean. Oh, I should have added a bit of a shadow there by the pumpkin. Then let me diffuse this a bit over here. And then a little bit over here. And a very important thing we need to figure out is what color to make all these cats. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Yeah, okay. We have a lot. I definitely want to do a black cat and then a gray cat. but I'm definitely open to anything. So let's do black. I think I'll make this the black cat, and then I don't know, I'll pretend that's me. I should have done this before, but let's see if it'll still work. To give her her bright green eyes. Yeah, no, that will not do anything, but that's okay. And now she's just a black void cat, just like Olive. Can't even tell what's what. And let's find a good gray. We can do that for the cat over by the fire. Very cute. Let's make this little kitty over here gray too. Now, something that I really wanted to do when I first did this drawing is the stained glass, and I was envisioning like a dark teal kind of green, kind of like the blanket, but more intense. So let's see. I feel like this color, what is this? Jungle green would be beautiful. And what if we also did like a more minty color? Like that. Let's do a quick swatch on the back. Jungle green. And then this does not have a name on it. It's just mint. Okay, are those too close now? Yeah, I'm not going to do that mint. I have this one called Sea Green. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, either of those would go. All three of those go well. Okay. Let's see what we can do. And why did my music stop playing? Come on. Okay, there we go. So I have these three colors. Maybe I can do the sea green down the middle. I have a vision, and I'm just gonna go for it. And then I'm gonna go in with jungle green. Then I'm gonna go in with this No Name minty color. throwing crayons. Already I screwed up because all three of those are touching that color. I'll just do jungle green, I guess. Perfect. Perfect. Because all the cats, haha. Already for the mirror, let's see. I think I'm actually gonna take out that same seafoam color, and right where I did these little squiggles, I'm just gonna go right over that. And as soon as I did that, it looks like those 80s, 90s little paper cups, you know what I'm talking about? With the purple and the blue squiggles. But then I'll put that away, and then I think I'll do a blue to mesh into that. Let's see. What if we did turquoise blue? I'm just gonna go right around there, then I'll blend those together. Now, I think I should just do the stones here. That would make sense. I'm gonna go in with gray, but I think I'm gonna add a touch of the blue violet just to the outer part, but it's still on the rock. I mean, you can see what I'm doing. Just to really add some depth. And finally going in with gray, going right on top of everything. And look at that pink popping through. How beautiful. And I will also use that for the bricks down here, also going on top of the blue. I think I'm just gonna do a little yellow star. And then the candles, let's see. What if we did... Okay, we have 1 candle, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What if we did... I don't want to do too much orange. So let's see. I'm just going to take regular orange. We can do it on the top here. Then we can do one over here. And then I'm going to take... Let's do red. More of like a red orange. Mango Tango. And just color the base of that one and this one as well. Okay, I'm writing this song down too. It's called Among the Stars. Let's see. I write them down if I like them, and sometimes they are not copyright free, even though they are on YouTube Studio. YouTube. What the heck? Alrighty. So we have some reddish orange candles. What if we did green candles? That could be fun. Let's do a different green though. Let's take this and this one here. We have yellow, green, and green. So doing that brighter yellow green on top. I guess that one doesn't need it. Then going in with regular green. This looks like a little Frankenstein candle, but honestly, perfectly goes with it, right? And then I'm thinking, what if we made that like a love potion? So I'm going to take this fuchsia color, just color in the heart. And then what if we made the bottle that same bright carnation pink that we used to do all the pink highlights? Very cute. And then we have that bottle and that bottle there. I'll make that one like a nice kind of blue. Let's see, what if we took this wild blue yonder? That's perfect. And then I want to make these matching, the little teapot and teacup. So let's do, what if we did silver? That could be fun, and that would go well with the little golden star. So I'm just taking silver. And is it actually metallic on paper? No, unfortunately, but it's cute. So going right over everything, even the pink to blend it in. And the teacup as well, if I can get that little handle. Alrighty, and then let's do raw sienna. Maybe it's, I don't know, just some hot drink. And then I'll leave the little steam thingies white. Let's figure out the rest. So I definitely want to do a green bottle. Let's find more of a warm tone. We have asparagus here. Let's do that next to the kitty. And then for the cap, I'll make that silver. And then I think I'm going to make the little candle holders silver as well. That one and that one, I think those are the only ones. Alrighty. Now, okay, I need some cat colors. Let's see. What would be good? I can definitely do like an orange tabby cat. Let's see. honestly, okay, this is macaroni and cheese. Let's see. Maybe we could do this little cutie right here. Just do that right along the face and the tail. And then we can leave like the belly and arms white. It kind of looks like a little fox. But that's okay, it's cute. Then maybe we could do like a tuxedo cat. Let me grab my black again. What if we did that one? So that would be just the little arms and the back. And then the ears. And we can do right along the side of the face and on the top of the head. And I think that's good. It's very tiny. Okay. I need to figure out the chairs because that'll really help me with the tablecloth and the rug. But I think before I do that, I'm just gonna get these tables out of the way. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get these tables out of the way. Let's do sepia. We can do that for this one over here. Then I will go in with raw sienna for this table. Oh, that is the same thing that I used for the floor. So never mind. Let's find another brown. Let's do burnt sienna. That's definitely better. There we go. I feel like I need to use this for one of the chair legs as well. Maybe we could do a pretty dark blue teal chair. Maybe for this one here. Let's find some good blues. Let's see. I have blue-green. That's beautiful, but I wish it was darker, like deeper. So let's see that warm tone purple. This does not have a cover, so I don't know the name, but I would describe it as like an eggplant purple. So I'm just gonna do that anywhere where there are shadows. on the chair, making sure to deepen it up right where the creases are and then just diffusing it out. But I will do it along the entire chair because the blue that I selected is just way too bright. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go over that with blue-green. Look at the rainbows, they are here. Okay, I think this will work out very nicely. Alrighty, I think I want to make this like a salmon color chair. I feel like that'd be fun, something different. It's actually hard to see the colors because the rainbow's reflecting. I'm gonna have to do some swatches here, but let's see. Alrighty, I feel like these will go well. We have red orange, we have melon. Oh my god, yeah. I'm so good at selecting colors. And then salmon. Perfect. Hello. Okay, let's go. So let's start out with melon, because that'll give us the brightest highlight. Oh my gosh. Okay, on YouTube Studio, the song is called House on the Hill, and this is the song I used for my Billy the Puppet cosplay, which you should go watch if you haven't already. Okay, that's loud. I'm moving on to salmon, and that will never not remind me of Jennifer Coolidge in A Cinderella Story, where she's obsessed with salmon. Sam, give me my salmon. Let's pretend that was a good, okay, just pretend that was good. Then for those deep shadows there, I'll probably add just a little touch of purple. And adding that down here as well. And now moving on to red orange. Oops, don't want to color the cat, or whatever creature this is. Going in with that no-name purple on the chair legs. Then going in with sepia. Alrighty, let me clear away some of the crumbs. For the hat, I think I'll do a little blue band around the top, going in with that same purple just to add a little bit of depth. Going in with blue-green. Now, let's do another orange cat on this little bed here. Then I'll go in with Mango Tango, just to add a little bit of depth. And I have two more cats. Let's see. I mean, we can do a brown cat for sure. Let's do burnt sienna for this little guy up here. Then for that potion up there, let's do another blue bottle, going in with the Carillion. Then let's do melon on the inside. And we can do that for the cap as well. And then we need to color the cork. So let's use sepia. And we have one more cat. Now let's figure out what color to do for the rug. And I know I've already done a lot of green, but what if I did... What if I did something? I don't know what I'm gonna do. What if we did more of like a cranberry type of color scheme here? Like magenta? Have I literally ever used magenta? I don't think so. That's kind of weird. We have purple pizzazz. Let's give those a swatch. So first we're doing magenta. Then we have purple pizzazz. That is very much pink. Okay, what other purple would go well? That same kind of eggplant color. So let's go in with that eggplant, and I'm gonna go right along the rim. And then anywhere where I did the cross-hatching shadows, why is this song so loud? And just diffusing that out. so there aren't any harsh lines. Behind here with the kitty cat. What if we made it a white cat and then I just did a little bit of gray shading? I feel like that would be fine. And then going right on top of the purple I just did with magenta. And then diffusing that out. And then going in with purple pizzazz. Blending that right in. I think I'm going to have to make the cat bed a bit more purple, just so it isn't looking the exact same. And let's add some more of that royal purple to the bed. And then taking that gray, we're gonna keep this a white cat, but adding a little bit of shadow. I think whether that's a bear or a cat or a dog or whatever that is, let's do a nice warm brown, like burnt sienna. gonna go in with blue violet just a little bit to add some shadow. Alrighty. For the cauldron, where did my silver go? Hi ho, silver. Okay, here we are. I'm just gonna do silver right along the top here and the handle as well. And then a little bit by the flame. And then go in with black. And then I will go over that with fuchsia, just to get the pinks back in there and kind of blend all of that together. Alrighty, now, oh, we have a little book we can do. What if we did asparagus? Then we can do just a smidge of black on the side for a little shadow. Going back in with that carnation pink that I used to do highlights. Add a little bit more on that page. And it is getting hard to see because there are rainbows coming through, you can see on my hand. So, well, thankfully we're almost done. Oh my gosh, the window frame. Okay. Let's do sepia. I'm just gonna go over all the blue. Bring it up here, go over the pink and then back down to the blue. Now for the actual witch hat itself. I feel like I just gotta make it like a really nice bright pink. And I think if I can find it, the Gel Effects crayon. Oh my gosh, I have so many crayons out right now, I can't even tell what's what. Oh, it's literally in here. Okay. I'm just gonna do that for the hat. A nice pop of pink, even though there's already a lot of pink, but you can never have too much pink. Did my music turn off? Hopefully not. And for the brim as well. Alrighty. I might leave the tablecloth white, maybe. I feel like it's kind of boring. I don't know. The rainbows are throwing me off. For the inside of this, let's do, where's my gray? Oh, wild blue yonder. Actually, I feel like that would look rather good. So let's just add that in the back there. Okay. And the tablecloth. Should I do something for the tablecloth or should I leave it white? Maybe I'll add just a little bit of shadows. I'll use blue for that. That Cerulean blue. Just going right over anywhere where I did any little detail lines. And right along here. And I think we are just about done. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. And I really hope you enjoyed and you could kick back and relax, and maybe you colored with me, who knows. But I will see you next Tuesday as we do a brand new little crafting hobby. I don't know how long that will take me because I've never done that, anything like that. I'm not going to spoil what it is. But it might take me 1 stream, 2 streams, 3, 4, I don't know. But I will keep you guys posted. But I will see you this Friday as we do part 5. Yeah, wow. No, part 6 of Papa's Pizzeria. We're doing Papa's Hot Doggeria. Sorry. But anywho, I hope to see you there. And if not, I will see you on my next video, which I'm currently editing and hopefully will have out this week. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their week and keep on slaying. Like, subscribe, and slay, okay? Let me grab out my pencil. Today is the 16th. I feel like right down here. Let's do it. 9, 16, 25, sign my name. And there we go. Here is the final image. And I know it's kind of hard to tell because there are rainbows reflecting on it, but honestly that looks so cool. Very magical. That would be cool to do like a rainbow coloring stream. I don't know. But anywho, thank you for joining and I hope you have a super fabulous day.